There are some pets that are rising in Adopt Me that have risen a lot. It was a little bit ago, but I think this is still super, super crazy. There's two pets in particular that really raised in value. Let me know if you guys have any of these pets too. I'm very, very curious to see. But the first one is the legendary Mermicorn. You probably already know if you are an avid trader that the Mermicorn really rose in value, which is insane. It's actually more than the strawberry shortcake bat dragon, which is insane because this is a very rare pet too. But the Mermicorn is even rarer than it as of right now. This could obviously change because the values of pets always change, but the Mermicorn is just normal 42 points on LV, which is very crazy, and a Neon's 128 points, and then the Mega is 435 points. That is insane. It is a legendary though, and it's very sought after right now. A lot of people really like the Mermicorn. It was from last year's summer event, so it's really crazy to see how much it has really risen. But it also shows you that pets really can rise after the events and when they leave. And sometimes it can even take just like a simple recolor and people automatically really like it. I remember a lot of people saying that they actually didn't like the Mermicorn, and personally, I know it's a rare pet, and I know people are probably gonna say that they disagree, but I don't really like the Mermicorn all that much. It is a very cool pet, and when you recolor it, it can look very cool, but when it first came out, a lot of people also really didn't like it, but it looks like that opinion might have changed in the community. Maybe the Mermicorn is rising because more people like it, but let me know what you think about the Mermicorn. Is it one of your dream pets now? I wish I held on to my Mermicorn. I traded it away for a dongle penguins. I wish I knew the Mermicorn was gonna go up and the dongle penguins were gonna go down, because that was like the worst trade looking back at that. At the time it was fair, but now it is not fair at all. Still super crazy though. Let me know your thoughts on the Mermicorn and it's rising. I think this is super crazy, but kind of cool to see how pets really do rise. I wonder if it's gonna fall though. So I don't know, if you have a Mermicorn and you don't like it, you might try to trade it away because you could probably get a pretty good trade if you can find someone. I still can't believe the Mega is 435 points. That is a lot. Anyways, let's move on to the next pet, which is this pet right here. Strudel is a Cabbit. It's actually a Neon Cabbit. This is another pet that really, really rose in value all of a sudden, but it's such a cute pet, so I do understand why it rose in value, because look how cute, the floppy ears, the cute little belly. Oh, I love it. Oh my gosh. Oh, it's waving at me. That is so cute. Wait, I want to see Joyful. Let's see. Oh, so freaking cute. The Cabbit's adorable. That's why it rose, really. But yeah, the Cabbit really rose in value, kind of like the Mermicorn. I think the Mermicorn was sooner than the Cabbit. I'm not sure though. Anyways, the Cabbit is actually rarer than the mini pig and the peppermint penguin and even the flamingo and the Siamese cat, which is really, really crazy to me because those are all super, super rare pets. The flamingo is a really old pet too, so it's so surprising to see that it's less than the Cabbit. And the mini pig is also another one that people really like, and the peppermint penguin. So it's all rarer than that, and it's sitting right behind the Dalmatian, which is at 48 points. So crazy, but the Cabbit for a normal Cabbit is 30.5 points. That is a lot of points. The Neon is 78 points, and the Mega is 291. So it's not as crazy as a Mermicorn, but still a lot of points. The Cabbit is an ultra rare, so that could be one of the reasons why. Again, this one was from a very recent event. It was a Roblox pet just like the Mermicorn. The Mermicorn was 1,000, where the Cabbit, I think it was only 500. It is such a cute pet. I really do like it. and I understand why it really did raise in value. It was definitely one of the pets during that spring event that I thought was really gonna raise in value. I wish I knew how much it was going to rise though, so I could have grabbed a few extra. I really like my Cabbit and don't want to trade it away, but it really did rise in value. So if you have one, maybe you want to trade it away. But very surprised, but also not surprised at all because it's very cute. I knew if you gave it some time it would rise. I just didn't know it was going to be this much. It really did go quite high very fast. But the Cabbit is another one that rose in value a lot. Those are like the only two that I know of that really rose in value over this past month. Do you guys have any of the pets? Do you have a Mermicorn? Do you have a Cabbit? I wish I still had my Mermicorn. I'm very disappointed that I traded it away, but I'm definitely going to be holding on to my Cabbit. I don't know if it's going to rise, I don't know if it's going to fall, but I think it is so crazy to see how much the values of these pets can change. If you have any other pets that really rose in value, let me know. I'm definitely going to keep an eye out for more that are going to raise in value. If you guys like these videos, I can also keep you guys updated. Now I'm wondering if any of the ones from Sugarfest are gonna rise. I really hope so, but just like the Mermicorn and the Cabbit, it can take like a year for these pets to rise, and at first people may not like the pet, and then later on they really do like it, like the Mermicorn. So these are all things to keep in mind with pets and trading too. Now on, I'm definitely going to be grabbing extras of Roblox pets. Those are the pets that really seem to rise in value. So if you can, I definitely recommend grabbing some extra Roblox pets if you can during events. It's usually event pets that will rise, especially the bigger events like summer and spring, just like the Mermicorn and Cabbit. So I wonder if maybe the candy corn will rise because that is one of the cutest. It's already very valuable, but again, you have to give it quite a bit of time for it to actually rise. And I think a lot of people grab the candy corn because it is so cute. I went trading the other day and a ton of people had candy corn, so I'm not so sure about the candy corn, but it'll be interesting to see later on. But anyways, guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. Let me know what you think about these pets rising. I'm very surprised to see them both rise so much in Adopt Me. But I hope you enjoy this video. Let me know if you do, and I can do more like this. But thank you so much for watching. I'll see you guys later. Bye!